I went to the supermarket to look for stuff I could draw. Whenever I don't get ideas to what to draw, this really helps. Obviously, the video is not sponsored. Whatever I found to have cute stuff or something I could letter, I picked up and doodled them out. I really prefer doodling on paper and then finishing it off digitally on iPad by adding colors digitally. I'm not really drawing exactly what I see, adding my own spin to it and not going much in details, playing around with objects here and there because I just needed something to draw. Then I found this really love the hand lettering on this one. That's why I think I was drawn toward this. I scanned it using Adobe Scan app, again non-sponsored. I usually use that app to scan, and then imported that because I wanted to use exact line art that I did traditionally. Change the blend mode to multiply so that I can color on the layer below it and it could show up because of the white background, otherwise it won't show up. And usually I either sketch on paper and then do the line art digitally as well, but I like the line art on this one. I wanted to keep the hand-drawn vibe intact even though I was coloring it digitally. Just adding little heading on top. Shifted it a bit to fit everything, and now we start coloring. Not using the exact same colors again. I think this is a little too dark for my liking. I might as well change this up a bit. Originally the packaging had brown over there, but I added the beige color matching to what was there in the bear, reduced the opacity of purple, and now added a new layer on top of all the colored layer. Change the blend mode to multiply to add the shadow with soft purple shade. Moving on to the next one, I really like the shade of like the whole packaging. Tried chaining it a bit, but just so that it could match the whole spread, but I think I really like the original one, so stick with that. Change this white to a little light grey because I think it looked better on that color, and again added a little bit of shadow here and there to finish this piece off. Really adds a lot of dimension. Then around all the illustration I wanted to add some doodles or some painterly effect. Finally went with the sparkle doodles in black. Then I wasn't liking this pink a lot in the heading, wasn't going well with all the colors. Experimented, and guess what I stuck with at the end. When I love the Starbucks bottle, I made a sketch digitally and I liked it so much that instead of doing a line art on top of it, I duplicated it to have like a darker line art vibe and cleaned the sketch itself to use it as line art. Then I wanted some reference for the color. First I tried picking up the color from the image itself, but then I think because of the pixels I picked up a little darker shade than I would like. So again I just changed it a bit, the brightness, saturation, etc., and played around with it to kind of get similar shade that looked good together on the illustration. Since the logo has this no line art and it uses like the background for the green for the line art effect, I'm kind of erasing stuff out, not really going in much details, just capturing what I see and like illustrating it to give out a message that okay, this is an illustration of this particular product. Again, playing around with colors a little bit. And finally finishing it off with adding my watermark or social, whatever you want to call it. This is how all the final illustration turned out. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, don't forget to like it, share, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.